to my channel. I'm going to share with you my tropical body routine that will have you glowing and smelling like a vacation all day. Right off of my everything shower routine, I like to make sure I'm using exfoliant products, exfoliant sponges, and things like that to promote new skin cells and also make my skin glowy and soft. My shower routine, the first thing I go for is this shower oil, and it's a cleansing and softening oil, so it's going to really leave your skin feeling really clean and just refreshed and soft, and it's really good for hydrating your skin. Like I said, sometimes I deal with having dry skin, and making sure I have products that work for my skin type is everything. I have this exact product. There's a lot of other things that you can use to get a similar look to your skin prior to you actually applying your body glow. When it comes to your pre-shower, you can use any type of body cleanser that has almond oil in it. Honestly, when it comes to tropical products, I love to use anything by Tree Hut. They have a ton of tropical scents, and it's really affordable for my girls that are on a budget. I really love their products. It leaves your skin feeling soft, glowy, renewed, and overall you're going to feel so good. And not just that, most importantly, you're going to smell delicious. When it comes to layering my scents, I have certain ones that I like to go for, and I'm just going to give you guys the truth on smelling good and what works and what doesn't, and what lasts and what doesn't. So for me personally, I love to use anything that has a coconut or vanilla scent to it. It's going to make you smell good, and you're going to be smelling good all day, and you're going to be happy about using that combo because some scents just don't last as long. But I find when you combine anything with coconut and vanilla, you will smell good all day, and most definitely you will smell delicious. Now my next favorite, my most complimented scent would be anything with mango. Whenever I wear anything that has a mango scent to it, or I layer it with my mango and my coconut, see, I like to mix things together. I don't want to be like the next person. I like to mix things together so I'm different, so I'm standing out, so I'm just smelling good to the best that I can through using the products I'm using. So definitely anything with mango, you are not going to regret it, okay? Talking about wanting to smell tropical, that is literally the epitome of smelling tropical. When it comes to tropical anything, the first thing you think of is fruit. So why wouldn't you want to smell literally like fruit? So definitely anything that has a mango scent to it, anything that has a coconut scent to it. I love smelling like pineapples, and I get so many compliments. Everyone always asks me like, what do I use? What am I using to make my skin glow first off? And that's a whole nother thing that we're going to get into. But when it comes down to scents, I love to use anything with, like I said, a mango scent, coconut scent, vanilla scent, pineapple scent. People sleep on guava and passion fruit. There's so many different tropical scents out there that there's no excuse to you not smelling amazing. Into my tropical shower routine, because yes, we want to talk about glow, but like I said, it all starts in the shower. So here's some of my most favorite products to either go for or to recommend. Girls know I always keep my notes in my iPad because I want to make sure I'm giving you guys the best of the best. And also, I don't want to forget the things that I use and I'm not able to recommend it to you guys. So I always make sure I keep it in here so we can keep tab and stay organized. Before I even get into this, I want to first say, when it comes to purchasing your tropical smell goods or any smell goods in general, because I talk about so many on my channel, you want to make sure when you're going to the store to make sure you're smell testing your products before you actually buy them. One, because you do not want to waste your money, but then also you want to make sure you're getting something that works with your chemistry, your body, that you actually love and like, not just based on what someone else exactly likes, because once again, what works for me may not work for you, because I'm a sensitive girly, so I cannot take every scent in America, okay? I have to see which ones work for the chemistry of my body, and the same for you. I'm just giving you guys some general recommendations that work, that just smell really, really good. But I definitely say one thing I always do is make sure I smell the products, because I don't want to get something that I don't like. Even some items will say, oh, they smell tropical, or it'll say that it has like this coconut smell, vanilla scent, rose scent, and then you like purchase it based off of that, and then when you get home it doesn't smell anything like that. And there's been so many times where that's happened to me, so definitely make sure you're not making that mistake and smell the items before you actually purchase them. So now we can get into my favorite smell goods and what I have to recommend you guys. Okay, so I love, like I said, I'm obsessed with Tree Hut products. They're one of my favorites. They're one of my favorites. They're affordable, they smell good, and they're long lasting. So we're gonna start off with that. So the Tree Hut Tropic Glow Body Wash is one of my favorites, and also I definitely need to go purchase some more just so you guys have an idea of what scents and notes are in that. It's a warm coconut and caramel scent, so I love smelling like candy. You guys, if you look at some of my old videos, I have smell good candy, sweet, shower, everything routines. I just love smelling like candy. I love smelling sweet. So definitely Tree Hut has your back when it comes to your smell goods that are long lasting. The next one is Dove. You guys know I love Dove. Have you guys seen my Dove collection? It goes crazy, honestly. So the Dove Mango and Almond Butter Body Wash, like I said, anything with almond, sweet almond oil, or anything with almond in general is just going to, one, hydrate your skin, and this smells good. It's just one of those items, one of those things that they just smell good, especially if it has anything to do with Dove. So mango and almond butter body wash, and this has the notes of sweet tropical fruit smell. So if you want to smell tropical, definitely pick that up. Definitely pick that up. And I'm telling you guys, when I tell you a product, I'm not getting paid to promote any of these. Let's just say that. So when I tell you something that actually works, it really, really does. You guys know I'm authentic to myself. I'm authentic to whether something works and it doesn't, or if it doesn't. So when I tell you something that works, trust me, it works. It works 100%. I get so many compliments. My next favorite is Native, and they have body washes. A lot of people know them strictly for the deodorants, and I don't know if a lot of people really go for their body washes. I know at first I was kind of hesitant because I just simply know their deodorants, and I was just going for that. But I said, okay, let me get outside the box. Let me just see. Let me test this out, because I'm not going to limit myself to just one brand. I like to try all. So definitely the Native coconut and vanilla body wash. Like I said, coconut and vanilla. They do something, okay? Men love coconut and vanilla. To start off there, that's going to attract you many of men. And not just that, you're going to love it. You're going to smell good for yourself, because it's not just about them, it's about yourself too. Self-love, self-care. So there's that. And here's a little tip. You guys, when I do these videos, I always make sure I give you guys tips and advice and things like that. So let me give you guys my little advice to share with you guys. I have this new habit, you guys, of when I try a product, I like to write down what I love about it, and not just that, like what combo did I use together to get this? What did I use? What didn't work? What worked the best? What got me the most compliments? What didn't? What I liked? What I didn't like? So I like to kind of go back and do like feedback of what I love and don't love. So basically, here's a good tip. When you're using a sugar scrub with coconut or pineapple, make sure it's a stronger scent, because it'll stay on your skin longer. And it is true. Literally, anything coconut will last longer. Anything pineapple will last longer versus maybe some other scents. But like I said, you can go by that, but also you can also really think about that for yourself if that's necessary, because there's different products, and one product that has coconut and vanilla versus another product that's coconut and vanilla might not be the same in terms of how long the scent is going to last. So make sure you're really trying this out for yourself as well. It's just a recommendation, just a tip that works for me. We're going to get into moisturizing body lotions, body butters, body oils. You guys know everything I love. I probably have collected so many products because I just love smelling good and feeling hydrated and having smooth skin. So this is one of my favorite. This is by Palmer's. This is their Shea Butter formula with vitamin E, which is really good for the skin. Nourish Daily Body Lotion. This is their 48-hour moisture. When I tell you, you don't even need to use that much. I originally got this just to kind of test it out, because I saw like a lot of people were saying this really works, or if you have combination skin, or even dry or oily skin, or even normal skin. Honestly, this works for anybody. But I would say if you have acne, because this has a lot of oils in it, to maybe stay away from that, because people who have acne, the less products the better for those types of people. So I might for or those types of skin types. So I might actually come up with a video strictly for people who have acne, like a whole body routine. Let me know in the comment section if that's what you're interested in. If you have acne, or someone who has acne, that would definitely benefit from that video, because I feel like we should talk about that, because not everything that works for me may work for you, and vice versa. So I feel like everyone should be able to get a chance to find something that works for their body type, and will also leave them smelling good and delicious. Some great options that I love, that I would even recommend if I didn't use it, because my friends have used them. So here's some really great options. Obviously, anything Sol de Janeiro, Home of Brazil, you already know I love it. Their Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. A lot of people know about the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, because it's just like, if you don't know it, then I need to put you onto it, because it's so good. I've gone through, probably within the last 2 to 3 months, I've gone through maybe 2 like big ones, because I love moisturizing, and I also like to bring it with me when I'm out or I'm doing this and that. I need to be able to moisturize, touch up, things like that. And their products really work, and I use them in the winter and spring, not in the summer, because it is like a bit greasier, it's a bit oilier, so my skin breaks out if I use too many products that contain a lot of oils. So definitely for winter, spring, definitely pick this one up. And they have the notes of this is pistachio, vanilla, and tropical vibes. So they have a good variety of tropical scents. Obviously, like I said, they're from Brazil, so they're gonna have a lot of products that are catered to warmer weather, that just have the warmer weather scents and just have that vacation-y vibe. And I just hands down love them so much. Tree Hut's Tropic Glow Firming Body Butter. You guys know how I feel about a body butter. That's one of my go-tos. That's what also gives me that hydrated, glowy skin. Right out the shower, I'm slapping on some body butter, because that's gonna lock in that moisture that my skin needs. And I definitely recommend that. Definitely any girly that wants to lock in that moisture, who has dry skin, or they just need that extra hydration. You don't necessarily have to have dry skin to use these products. Definitely, I would say, if you're into really wanting to moisturize and really hydrate your skin, definitely go for a body butter over a body lotion, because sometimes with the lotions, after a couple of hours or a couple of minutes, for some people, it just feels like you didn't put any type of product on your skin, and it just feels dry all over again. So I definitely recommend using a body butter, but use one that really, really works for your skin type. Definitely any type of coconut body oil for a beachy smell. I love any type of coconut anything. And when it comes to body oils, during the warmer weather, I like to find something that is really lightweight, and coconut oil tends to be really lightweight for my body and my skin. I don't like to use any heavy oils. Like I said, everyone's different. Some people may use shea butter. Some people may use coconut oil. Some people may use a coconut butter. It's just different for everybody. And for me, personally for me, I like to use a coconut body oil. If you are a person that uses body lotion, then here's a good tip for you. As soon as you come out the shower, while your skin is damp, make sure you're applying your lotion right away to lock in that scent and to lock in that moisture, and then it'll last longer, versus you letting yourself dry off and then applying the product. It won't last so. Now girls, let's get into body mist and body perfumes. I most recently picked up this fragrance mist, and the name of it is Ibiza. I love this so much, and I most recently started using this, and when I tell you the compliments started flooding in, I was like, what in the world? Like, I should have been had this. The compliments were coming in. I was feeling good, and I still feel good about using it. I love this so much. And this is all part of my Project Pan I'm trying to see what newer products I purchase that work best for me and which ones I don't like. And I'm trying to see which ones last longer on the body versus the ones that don't. So if you want to see the project pan for my new products, let me know. Now, girls, we talked about smelling good in general, but we didn't talk about the smell good that you need to have at nighttime. Yes, when you go to party, when you go out with your friends, when you go on a solo date, or when you go on a date in general, you want to smell good. You still want to keep that tropical scent, so this is how you're going to do it. I'm going to go for body mist or perfumes that have scents strictly for nighttime. Vanilla, bergamot, sandalwood, any of those types of scents are mainly for nighttime, and that's what you're going to want to go for. You could also mix it in, like I said, with your body butters that have mango or pineapple, whatever. But when it comes to perfumes, you're going to want to strictly stick to something like your signatures. If you want to smell sexy, you want to smell fresh, you want to smell refreshing, and you want to have like the vanilla-y vibes instead of the tropical smell, I definitely say you can go to Victoria's Secret and get their Coconut Passion. I love that scent. I mean, the amount of compliments just in general, because it's not always just about the compliments, it's also about what you like as well. And I know when I first smelled that, I knew that it was the one for me. It's so feminine. It's just like me in a product. It's very feminine, it smells good, it's long lasting, it's has vanilla. It's just like one of those hyper feminine smells, and just as a girly in general, you want to smell good for yourself as well. So definitely love that so much. Just to kind of recap what I use for my body glow routine, I use a mango body wash. I also, now these are broken up into different shower routines. It's not all just one shower routine. I use a mango body wash. I use a coconut sugar scrub. Leaves the skin really glowy and soft and just hydrated. I use a Tropic Glow body butter. Guys, you already know, me and the body butters, we're twins, we're best friends, okay? I use a Brazilian Crush body mist. Like I said, that's what I used to use, but I've upgraded to this one. Like I said, I like to kind of mix in my old ones with my new ones and just kind of try new stuff most of all. So this is my newest one. Also, when it comes to hair, I like to use coconut, because just like your body has to smell good and just like your body has to glow, your hair better look healthy and it better glow with you, because you can't have one without the other. So definitely have some type of hair oil that smells good, some type of hair mist that just smells good, that works with your chemistry and your body. And it can be coconut, it can be mango, it can be vanilla, it can be rose, it can be a floral scent, it can be anything, honestly, that works for your chemistry. But if it comes to smelling tropical, I definitely love to stick with anything that has a pineapple scent to it, a coconut scent to it, or even a vanilla scent to it. Just a couple of extra tips on how to smell good all day and smell tropical all day. I'm definitely going to share with you guys these non-gatekeeping tricks that I love to use, because I know if I was watching a creator, I would want them to share these tips with me as well. I want my creator or the person that I'm watching on the TV or on the phone or laptop to share with me these really important things, because I don't know if other people are doing it, but I know I'm looking out for you guys, and that's what I care about. So here's one. Use a coconut hair oil or a coconut hair perfume. We already went over that. Also, apply your body mist to your clothes. You can apply it to your skin as well, but if you really want it to last a bit longer, a couple more minutes, couple more hours, then make sure you're applying it to your clothes, because that's going to make it last longer. Also, when it comes to your, you're going on a trip, vacation, obviously, you want something that's travel size. Make sure you get a travel size one, and also a big one in case you have one or the other. In case you lose one, you have a backup. Definitely, I would always say keep a travel size of any of your smell goods, whether it's your perfume, hair oil, body oil, whatever it is. Have a travel size so that you can touch up and stay refreshed all the time and all day. Definitely when it comes to deodorants, make sure you have a tropical scented deodorant. Coconut, pineapple, guava, passion fruit, pineapple, any of those scents, or even a guava, or even like a kiwi deodorant. I've seen kiwi deodorants, believe it or not, and they actually smell really, really good. So definitely have a tropical scented deodorant. It's going to be your best friend. And that's it for the tips that I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, loves. And let me know, make sure you guys put in your vote. I always like to check in with you guys to see what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see, what you recommend, what you don't recommend for, for my videos. So let me know in the comment section what this video has done for you. If this has been really helpful, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.